Where wins meet is shattering records, ladies and gentlemen. As you guys can see here, players in 24 hours, over 2 million players, guys. 2 million players. Steam top sellers, top 7. Steam most played, top 5. Steam 24-hour peak, 170k plus. PS Store best selling 7 regions, top 3. Man, they are popping off with this game, man. They are popping off, rightfully so. Deserved, rightfully so. When we check out the Steam charts here, there's currently 151,000 people playing the game at this very moment. For their all-time peak, it hit 198,000. The fact that this game is competing with Arc Raiders, is competing with Battlefield 6 on Steam, by the way, very, very impressive. So things are looking really, really good for this game. Now I want to go ahead and take a look at the reviews here because I haven't read the reviews for Where Winds Meet on Steam, but so far, as you guys can see here, the reviews very, very positive, and it says around like 85% of the 19,000 user reviews in your language are positive. So a lot of people are enjoying this game. We have people who put in like what 106 hours in the game, and I want to see what this person says because they put in like 106 hours. I think I put in like probably like 15 to 14 hours or 18 hours so far. So I want to see what this person has to say. So he says the ultimate time gated time sync, great setting, pretty good gameplay. This is not a traditional action adventure RPG. This is like a single player MMO. The setting is beautiful and there's lots of exploration and it's free. However, here's what you need to know before investing your time. Progression is time gated. That is true. You can only level your character so many times before needing to break through to the next tier. These breakthroughs are time gated. The first couple are once a day, but at level 40, I now have to wait 2 days before I can break through and level again. All XP gained in the meantime is stored until your next breakthrough. The bigger problem is that many quests, the ability to progress the story and move to different areas are dependent on your level. I'm seeing from a lot of people that the time gates are a temporary part of the season. I hope this is true. I think this is temporary. Like the time gate, I think the time gate is like 6 days max. That's what I heard. But I haven't had any issues with the time gating because I'm progressing the game at my own pace, and I haven't put in like crazy hours in the game. Like yesterday, I only spent like what 2 hours, or I'll say 2 hours playing the game, and I just upload the video of me fighting that crazy boss, and then I logged off. It's like that's how I'm playing the game. Like I just do, some exploration. Sometimes I progress through the story, and sometimes I just focus on some in-game content or some PvP, and then I just do some other things. Like I'm pretty much just doing whatever the hell I want in this game, and I'm just having a great time. Let's continue. He says, now let's talk about the wuxia gameplay elements. The cinematics in this game are cool, and the combat system is alright. Everything looks cool, but it requires more thumbs if you're playing with controller. The gameplay is nowhere near as simple as the previews make it look. As for the flying kung fu that fans love, it's not available until you've explored most of a given map, which is self-defeating to say the least. It's also extremely janky and you can't really control it. Just basically which general direction you want to go. I can't wait to unlock this, by the way. The flying kung fu thing, I can't wait to unlock that because it looks really, really cool. However, for most quests, you can't use any of these skills. All the crouching tiger, hidden dragon stuff seems to be for exploration only. It's extremely jarring and immersion breaking when you're exploring the world and all of a sudden you're grounded to bunny hops because you found yourself in a quest area. The last thing you need to know is that this game is tucked inside a menu simulator. There are menus within menus within menus. There is an enormous amount of track challenges, collectibles, resources, skills, talent, shops, events, etc. to unlock. This thing is a lot like an MMO. I started having flashbacks to Warframe with the ungodly amount of resources and various things to level up. You have to level up your character, your gear, your martial arts, your mystic ways, inner ways, harmony, your profession. My goodness, that is a lot. And no, I'm not even kidding, even your gear slots. The main reason this is billed as an RPG is because there is a singular story arc specific to your character. But hey, it's free, the game is beautiful, the boss fights and cinematics are cool. I nearly shed a tear during the Velvet Shades Revelry Hall Cinematic. The game shoots itself in the foot on a few things, but I'm enjoying it. There's loads of free content that's obviously kept me entertained many hours. I think this is a fair review. You know, he includes some critiques in there, which is valid, but overall, he is enjoying the game. So, yeah, like when we look at all these reviews, man, a lot of people are having fun with this game and see that a lot of people are actually recommending the game and they put in a lot of hours. It just goes to show you guys that this game is really, really, really nice. But when it comes to the whole like cosmetic gotcha thing, now I know about like I think it's like a skin for the boat that costs like $40,000, $42,000. I forgot, but man, that is expensive. $42,000 for a skin is crazy. But the reason why I'm not gonna bug out about it is because once again, cosmetics doesn't really affect gameplay for me, right? It doesn't really affect gameplay at all. So it's not that big of a deal because it doesn't affect gameplay. But for the people who are interested in cosmetics, for the people who actually do want the skin, I can definitely see people complaining about that, and I think it's valid. You know, $42,000 for a skin is crazy work. I would never do something like that. If you have the money, I mean, if you're rich as hell, then by all means go ahead and do what you got to do. But if you are in no like, if you don't have the privilege to do something like that, to spend $42,000 on a game, do not do it. Okay, you're just shooting yourself on the foot if you're gonna spend $42,000 on a free game. It's stupid. So yeah, 100%. It is definitely predatory for them to do something like that, to implement a $42,000 skin in the game, because some people have no self-control and they will fall for the trap. So yeah, definitely gonna call that out. But other than that, game is great. And another thing I also want to talk about is we have like this situation here where some people are complaining about the whole body type A and body type B thing. And I will say it's not that big of a deal because, you know, you just select your, like you just select male or female and then you just move on, right? But I do understand the frustration because they pretty much changed it. For the Chinese version, it was male and female, but for the English version, it says body type 1 and body type 2. So it's pretty obvious that we have some woke nonsense going on when it comes to English localization. So it's not really the developers that are doing this, it's English localizers that are trying to push their woke agenda into this game, which is just nonsense. So hopefully the devs are aware about this and they fix this, because we don't want any of that woke garbage in this game. But it honestly puts a smile on my face, the fact that this game is doing really, really well. You know, numbers keep going up. Game is just, you know, breaking like records. Things are looking really, really good. And if you guys are wondering, are there going to be like seasons in this game? Yes, there are going to be seasons. I think season 2 will release on February. So there is a lot of content, right? The game has been out for a week and I only scratched the surface of the game. Like I only scratched the surface. The game is insane. It's filled with a lot of content, so many things happening in this game. So if you're worried that, oh, you know, season 2 is all the way till February, are we going to have enough content before season 2 drops? Yes, you will. There's definitely a lot of content, a lot of things going on. You got PvP, you got guild, you got so many things happening. A lot of things happening. And yeah, I like it when a game has a lot of content, because whenever I'm like, let's say I want to do something in a game, I can definitely log into where wins meet, and I feel confident that when I log into this game, there's actually something for me to do. That's what I always look out for in these types of games. When I log in, is there something for me to do? If there is nothing for me to do at all, and it has been happening for months or weeks, then we have a problem here. But so far, so good. But hope you guys have a good one, and I'll be catching you guys on the next one. Adios.